Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to a daily zone, the daily video on this channel. Me, your host, yours truly, Calvzone, or whatever you want to call me. I hope you all want a fantastic Saturday night, as it were. I spent the entire day playing D&D, and man, I just have a blast. It's just such a good time all the time, and I'm further just justified. The best characters you can introduce to a party are just the little guys with kooky backstories. I tell you what, I put a mushroom person in front of my party, gave him a cowboy voice, and put them across the continent from where they were supposed to be. It was by far their favorite experience of that entire session. And I had a god literally come down and curse them and all sorts of stuff. It was crazy. It was a crazy session. It was honestly a pretty good time. And I took maybe an hour to prep. That was like the best part about it, was just it took an hour to prep. And I played it for like 3.5 hours. Then we chilled for like an hour. And then I started running Pathfinder Kingmaker, with a smaller party, and that was pretty good. We didn't get too far into it, just got through the kind of feast into their rooms where they went to sleep, and I think they're gonna re-roll their characters and change stuff up, as it were. But just having a generally such a good time Saturday. It didn't rain at all. I could have put my furniture out there. The weather apps, they got me. Also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this hat, I don't know where the hat is. I've misplaced it. I've got to clean up the house. It's such a mess, dude. I spent all day just playing D&D, just chilling, just having a good time. Kind of neglected the house, but also I really like this camera angle. I really like this kind of camera angle, as it were. I think it's gonna be very good when I get my when I bring in the recliner, as it were. I think the recliner is gonna go in the kind of this area, and hopefully it'll bring back some of that comfy vibes for the Sunday videos, is my hope. Yeah, I've just been chilling. I definitely gotta drink more water. I've been neglecting my water this weekend. It's one of the things I've noticed. Very much neglecting my water intake, and you can definitely tell. By the way, if anybody's like, oh, you don't need water, I can tell when I don't have enough water. Like I genuinely feel just much worse mentally and physically if I don't have enough water in my system. And if I had this filled, I would chug it just for y'all, but I've only got this much. I need to refill it with some nice cold water and then chug it. Cause yeah, I need more water in my system. Busy weekend. I've been I say busy, and not really. I played D&D with the boys today. I've been really playing a lot of Rogue Trader. I'm close to Act 2, I think. I'm really hoping I can wrap it up. I've been having a good time. I'm not rushing it by any means. But I'm definitely ready to play another game. I'm ready to keep clearing games. I've been really feeling the itch to go play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Cyberpunk again. And if that happens, I don't know. I've also been kind of juggling the ideas of probably recording myself while I play, but like no cam, just the games. But I don't know. I'm like, a part of my channel is just me. You're watching for me. See my beautiful face every single day. Yeah, I'm a bit brain fried, as it were, because like I said, guys, I went into this session with like 5 sentences. I went in with, there's a paladin looking for the village they're from. There's a little mushroom cowboy, like not even a cow. Literally, it was like, there's a paladin of a god seeking the village they're trying to save. A mushroom man appears in the woods. The characters I made the most notes for were a long lost undead knight that was sealed in his coffin, who I intended for the party to rescue, but a hill giant opened the coffin. The guy pledged his sword to the hill giant, and then he was like, oh, this guy's he's kind of stupid, so I'm going to challenge him to a fight, to a duel, to see if he's worthy of following him. And that spiraled into a greater Cyclops and a whole group of paladins entering a mosh pit, that culminated in one of my characters using a giga overpowered item. I gave them the ability to shoot a cannon from their hat that deals 2d 100 damage. Crazy number. They roll I forget how I did all the calculations, but it's busted. If it hits, it blows people to smithereens. They're level 16, by the way, in Pathfinder 2e. So the things are kind of bullet sponges anyways. But Needless to say, he shot this guy, hurt this paladin enough, and then petrified him because he rolled a critical. And so I balanced it. I tit for tatted, and I was like, well, he got the giga overpowered cannon. What if I roll to see if this guy's god would intervene and save his life? And I rolled my threshold. I set a DC of like 50. He had a plus 35, so, you know, it was kind of close. You know, he had to roll a 15 or above. And he rolled a 19. And so, I had his god intervene and literally tore, like, I literally had the mountainside stand up and start fighting my party. Which was really good because they didn't realize they could totally have beat it, because I used a stat block that was CR 11. They're level 16. They would have bodied it, but it was so big they went, oh my god, it's the avatar of a god, we gotta bounce. And that felt pretty funny. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And then obviously I got to play Kingmaker and role play some of the characters. That was pretty fun. I very much think they think Magar Varn is gonna be a bad guy because of the way I role played him. It was pretty funny. I had him go like, oh, what's up going on, guys? It's nice to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. And then right before they all went to bed, I was like, I'm going back to my home. And they were like, this guy's giving some very sus vibes. And I'm like, I understand why they have Magar leave early and look the way he does, because he definitely gives off the vibes, if you play him right, that he's the guy that's gonna, like, you know, assault the castle, as it were. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty tired. I apologize for not the long video. Like I said, I've been chilling. Honestly, I've been having a good time. I kind of fell back into my kind of bad habits, as it were, where I'm just like chilling, chugging my zero sugar soda, which honestly I shouldn't be chugging at all, and then just gaming all day. I had so much stuff, like I have stuff I wanted to get done. Really, when I couldn't do the furniture, everything just fell apart. But I need to go around, clean up the house. I'm probably gonna stay up late because I really want to play games. And then I will see you all tomorrow. I'm really hoping I get around to making those videos that I wanted to make, but you know how I am, guys. If you've been here long enough, you know how I am. You know I want to, but it's like sometimes it don't happen. I've got all the stuff to make cookies, to try to make like as low calorie cookies as I can, but it's just a matter of getting around to actually recording them. Like I said, you know how I am. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I just heard a car horn outside. That's weird. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Y'all have a fantastic night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.